I came across a very particular YouTube video, and the video was explaining that one of the easiest ways to become successful in content creation is to do what you actually love to do. In other words, base your content around your passion. Now, yes, not everybody in here or watching this video is going to want to be a content creator in particular. It doesn't matter what you're doing. The goal in whatever you're doing should be to eventually become your own boss. This is one of the main reasons I'm going to be upfront. This is one of the main reasons I'm making this video, because I want to get better at content creation, just to see if it'll turn out as a career. I've always wanted to make content, and now that I have resources to create content, why not? And I also take interest in mental health, because I've seen a lot of people around me struggle with mental health. There was a time where I was struggling with mental health myself, and it always made me curious. It's something that I believe should be free and that I want to help other people out with. So we're going to call these yaps. We're going to title this yap number 1, and it will be the benefits of being your own boss and essentially working for yourself. And when I say work for yourself, I essentially mean doing what you want to do at the same time without wasting your time. You can always do what you want to do and turn it into a career. Do whatever you want with it. This is your life, man. If you don't take it serious, no one's going to take it serious for you. Doing what you want to do and aspiring to be what you want to be and chasing whatever you want, it comes with a lot of benefits, man. And I'm going to tell you, it is not like you're not cooked. There are a lot of people who do whatever they want to do and turn it into a career. If it's your dream and you want to follow it, please do it, bro. That is one of the best things that you can do for yourself as a human. He just dodged me twice. This is live gameplay, by the way. I'm not commentating over it. My apologies. Getting into the benefits of taking your passion to a career standpoint and actually making something out of it comes the improvement at the skill. If you want to be a professional baseball player, you obviously have to practice to get better. Same with everything else in life. Doesn't matter if it's a sport, it doesn't matter if it's singing, drawing, everything, even speaking. If you want to become a better salesman, you're gonna have to get better at speaking. Everything that you do is going to he just thumbs down me. Anything that you're going to want to do, 9 times out of 10 is going to take practice to get good at. So if you're doing what you actually want to do with your life and taking it and trying to take it to the next level and make something out of it, you are going to get better at what you're passionate about. For example, a lot of kids have pipe dreams, including myself, especially is at a younger age, of being a streamer or YouTuber and living in a gaming house with all your buddies. Like, we all essentially wanted that. You can't tell me otherwise. So if that's something that you actually wanted to chase, and yeah, at the time we said that, but we didn't actually put the work into it. However, putting the work into it and putting the work into something that you genuinely like will obviously make you better. If you're better at what you're trying to do as a career, gonna be a higher chance of you being more successful. Dude, this kid is actually the most annoying player ever. Sorry, fellas, I had to lock in. But yeah, anyways, like I said, please bear with me. This is my first video like this. Anyways, if you take your passion and you're trying to turn it into a career, and you're actually taking yourself serious and you're putting the work in required to do whatever it is that you want to do, you will probably be a lot more successful than anybody who's just kind of half-assing it. And if you have a passion and you don't want to do anything real with that passion, it's not a passion, it's a hobby. So if you're really passionate about something, go ahead and try to take it to the next level. We live once, man. You cannot waste this life. That's why I think it's so important to try to actually chase your dreams, or else you'll never make a real difference in the world. If you actually do take this video seriously and you want to put the work in, I keep running into that recovery for some reason. And you ran into mine. If you are actually taking this video seriously and want to do what you want to do as a career, I suggest starting your YouTube channel. So like, if it's music that you want to get good at and you want to be an artist, I'd say start a YouTube channel, record. Like, no, you can be an educational channel about music. You can record yourself in the studio, record your studio sessions. Maybe you have other things to do that involve music, do those. If you are an actual local like artist and you get booked, vlog your concerts, man. I mean, like, that's free game. This also builds the audience. You need an audience to be successful by yourself. That's kind of the gist of it. The second benefit to really doing what you want to do is dopamine. I do still plan on making an entire video about dopamine. That was the video that I was going to originally record before this one, but we'll save it for another time because this was kind of on my mind. Dopamine. I know a lot of people personally who struggle with like low dopamine, and this is one of the best ways to get it up because it's a form of self-love. We'll get into the self-love in a little bit as well. However, the feeling of like getting something done that you really wanted to do, if you're doing what you want to do, you're going to be way happier than someone who's sitting at that desk job, man. How many people do you guys know who have jobs, they make good money, but they hate it? They hate it. The money's not enough. Money is very important, yes, but if you are doing something that you hate just for money, you are going to be miserable. So if you actually put the work in and you become successful in what you wanted to become successful doing, you are going to be a million times more happy than someone who is at a desk job. Even if they're making more money than you, they could be making way more money than you, but you're still going to be in a better position because you're doing what you wanted to do. You see all these streamers and content creators struggling with mental health. A lot of the times they say they have no interest in it anymore, even though they did have interest for it. That is what happens. People get bored of it. They don't enjoy it anymore. And if you really don't enjoy it anymore, it's kind of hard to take pride in your work. If you're one of those people who struggle with low dopamine, this is a huge benefit to working on your passion as a main goal in life, as a career choice. If that made any sense, I am so sorry. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Moving on, the self-love aspect. Now, I already explained how, your self-love can boost the dopamine. Self-love will also provide you with a peace and security that is unmatched. Loving yourself is one of the best things that you can do as a human. If you stick with my channel a little bit and you're serious about, trying to get your mental up, because you can't do anything without your mental. You have no mental. What are you gonna do? I'll go more in depth about these topics because it's something that I want to get better at. I want to get better at creating content, and I want to get better at kind of understanding the human mind. And last but absolutely not least, the main benefit hopefully you achieve from following your passion as something that you really want to do and being able to work for yourself is success. Obviously, in terms of success, I have a very long ways to go, but when you start to see that success, I've heard from many different people, do not measure your success by your wealth. Measure your success by the freedom that you have. Essentially saying, don't chase wealth so much, but the freedom. More freedom you have, the more wealthier, hopefully, you will be. That's what life is all about, being your own life and having the freedom to do what you want to do. And obviously, you'd have a very large amount of freedom to take your passion and do it if what you want as a career, you know? That's a lot of freedom you have. Ending the video off, like I said, bear with me, everybody. This is my first video like this, so there will be plenty to come. I will be improving at long form content, and I also will be trying to help people on their journey to having a better mental and forming themselves into better people in general. So until the next one, I will see you.